Okay, welcome everyone to the 2020 Super League Grand Final between the boys versus the Ball Breakers. You got Luke Foster here commentating and me, Jeremy Bauer, as well. Looks like we're starting off with Luke Angusley versus Alex Kingsbury and Jason Hawker versus Sonny Lister.
Alright, a couple of good frames to get off with.
Yeah.
Should be a good match tonight. These teams are very close in comparison. It's hard to split the difference here.
Everyone's been saying it's a 50-50.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the boys at top of the ladder pretty much all season, and then the last week I think the Breakers just
The
pipped them in
Breakers
the
just
last
got
week.
over top, yeah. I thought the boys were going to take out the minor premiers.
So they might be even a little bit more hungry, try and get back at that.
Yeah. There we go, the shaking of the hands of the teams. And we're about to get started very soon, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's very important to get off to a good start here. Try and get a bit of scoreboard pressure.
Also just relaxes you once you get the first couple of frames on the board.
Yep. Let's calm down a bit.
Right, here we go with the first break off. Ankles launches himself for that break. Has he made a ball? Yes.
Oh, yellow falls in right at the last second.
He's nominated with Reds. It's a good shot. That was his hardest two balls there. He's got a good opportunity here to get a good start.
He's just got to get on that one below the black, doesn't he?
Yeah, the lowest of the two Reds there.
You just screw back a little bit here and just roll the bottom one in, do you, Luke?
Screw which one back?
The one just above the two awkward ones, or do you reckon he's on the
There's a
awkward
little
one
bit
now?
of angle there, so he might not.
Oh, if he can get it
Yeah,
now,
no,
he can just
okay.
roll it in.
I actually would get rid of these top two balls first, and then get back down for the last three Reds.
Okay. If you can get the awkward one, no, you can't. You don't want to leave that ball till last.
No, he's either got to play it now, or it's going to be his second last Red. He could play it now and deep screw off the left side rail and come back out for the one in the middle.
Okay.
Or he can get rid of these two up the top and leave himself pretty much the same angle to play the same shot. Or he might be able to land straight enough on it just to bring the white out just past the black and play it in the middle.
So you say just screw the white ball to the middle of the table here, give you
Yep.
both balls, and then
Yeah.
see if you get the right angle.
Yeah, I think you can get it straight enough, like just off straight, so you can just bring the white just past the black and land on it for in the middle pocket. Ooh, I don't think he is. We might just be on that. I think he is.
He's actually got angle going towards the cush, which means he's got to roll
Nah,
through
he's
quite
got
a way.
he's got the opposite angle.
Oh, gone towards the black.
He can just play this pretty much plain ball, and there's just going to be a slight angle there, and it's just going to
Oh, nice.
roll through a couple inches.
Perfect. There we go. Just stun this in for the black, or roll it in.
Well, it depends what he prefers here, really. It's a good start though if he can finish these two off.
Yeah, perfect.
So it's a perfect start for the ball breaker, the boys here.
Good start for Angles. So that means we got Clint Kapler versus Nathan McMahon coming on this table. This is going to be a good match.
Yep, Nathan just coming off the Super League singles win, beating Sed in the final just before this match.
Yeah, Sed went off to a great start, and then Nathan pulled it back.
Did he? I don't see any of the match myself, but yeah, that's a good effort. Sed getting there.
Yeah, Seb played some brilliant outs in that singles match. But Nathan just stayed solid and took it all the way. Look at those reds.
There's one.
Do you
One
develop
tough
it
one near
now?
the yellow, and then you got one on the rail.
Do you pot this and just top through into the yellow, opening up that one difficult red?
I'm not sure if the angles are there for that. I think it might just be going low of the yellow.
Okay.
His only real ball to get into that yellow and red is the one red closest to the black, so you need to try and land yourself a good angle on that. I think he's just gone too far there for the angle.
Clint has a tendency to make it look like he can't pot these and then just pots them.
Yeah. If he's just on it, he might even be able to top into the rail and come off the rail straight and try and get fat into the yellow.
Yeah, perfect.
Like that.
Didn't land the nicest.
Yeah, he had to try and catch the other side of the yellow slightly. It's a bit tricky now because he doesn't have a clean pot on. He might have to take long plant here, yeah. You can just roll this though in or over, cover that pocket. Or does it go clean? Oh, it goes clean.
Oh, it goes clean. But now he's bridging over top of the red.
It's a good shot there because I don't think he had a whole pocket.
like you can pot this. Just overran it a little bit too much.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to just drop this one in and leave himself a nice queuing shot for the next one.
Has he landed too straight?
Yeah, I think he is a bit straight. Yeah, I think I would have preferred trying to just drop that in. And
the black looks like it goes in the bottom, in the top left hand on the screen.
Yeah, it looks like it goes.
So you might have to opt to take it. That's a good shot. He's got it to the top right hand corner now.
Holker's about to win the game on the other table as well.
The boys take a 2-0 lead.
That's
3-0 lead.
Great start. 2 master breaks on this table. The boys are off to a good start here.
Okay. So we've got Sed versus Louis on the back table, and Simon Gray versus Tristan on the stream table. So that's 2 master breaks on this table, yeah? Wow, what a start.
And Simon gets the break here. Can he make it 3 on the trot?
Louis dumped a white. And Simon nearly went off, but he got
down.
one.
All the balls are up the top end of the table here.
Reds look quite nice if you can actually get
if
this
you can
red
get past,
here.
yeah.
I wonder if the black goes both ways. Looks like it only goes to the middle.
That's even if it goes there, pretty tight. You just look to see if it goes in this top right pocket, or bottom right as you look at the screen. If it doesn't, I think he's going to have to try and go into it at some stage. Ooh.
I think he's trying to leave the one closest to the black as the last one because it only goes in the middle, maybe. That's why he tried to come around that red. Get down the bottom of the table.
Yeah, possibly. It's going to be a bit of a tricky shot here. He's going to have to
do you play this
try and
one?
put this in the middle and come off the side rail, the right side rail, and try and land on your bottom red down there.
Okay. I'd play that one to the corner, yeah. think he's going to be able to keep going here. He's just got to play a bit of a containing shot.
He's got two options here. He can just bounce the red off and leave the white hard on the bottom rail, or he can come off the right side of the red and leave it near the bottom right.
Play it so it's on behind the yellow, you mean? Or just play it so the white's down on the bottom rail? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just,
Tristan's going to put the white on the bottom rail again. Oh, wow.
well, that's not a good result. That's going to be a foul snooker.
Don't see what he was doing there.
Yeah, I don't think that was the correct shot.
Foul snooker. Do you open the black up with your first shot, or do you take ball in hand and just clear him? Is he? Yeah,
I
he's
think you
taking
have to take ball in hand, yeah. Looks like he's going to
Put this in the corner and then screw off the red back out for the black in the middle.
Just going to use these two on the black.
Oh.
Might even just come out and then I'll run the black off the yellow.
I think he thinks it goes the way he's playing this.
Yeah, it must go.
But I like it. Here, you could just play it off the yellow, couldn't you? Then at least you know you're not going in off with the white or
a chance of snookering
chance
yourself.
of snookering yourself, yeah.
Or
just belt it in the pocket. That definitely went.
Alright, the boys are up and about early.
Wonder if we've made any changes in the second round. If it's going as per the sheet, it'll be Clint versus Alex. But Sonny might hold off and wait for this back table to finish. So when the umpire moves, we'll let you be able to see.
Are they waiting for this game to finish, are they?
I'd say that's Sonny will be looking to see who he's going to change out in the round.
Yeah, he does.
That's on. He's left that yellow on.
They do like making their very precise team selections, and they really think it out.
Well, definitely being 4-0 down.
For so long, they take a lot into consideration when they're selecting their lineup. So.
Yeah, for sure.
And it also just slows the boys down a little bit as well. Takes a little bit of momentum out of them.
Sed's coming off the bottom rail, off the red and in for make it 5-0. It's a big shot. The black has to go off the cushion, off the red. Oh, so close. Sed was trying to get back to the table then. He's like, let me in, let me in. So we got Louis versus Sed on the back table.
Looks like he's left in the one rail escape escape underneath the reds. Very close to being able to play it naturally.
Great shot.
That's the thing at this level, you can't leave.
Sed was
Natural
excited
one.
to get at the table no matter
Yeah.
what snooker left. He just
At
wanted
this
to
level,
get there.
You can't really leave natural one rail escapes because the players are just getting too good at them.
Yeah. That was played really well. If he hit
Really
that
have to make sure
incorrectly,
that
he
you
could have
leave-
followed the white in. You know, he could have followed it in with the white. So he played that really well.
Really got to make sure with them shots that you don't leave a natural path. They either have to apply spin off the rail or go off multiple rails. For sure.
Okay, so we got Alex versus Clint and Sonny versus Nathan.
Alright, so both Alex and Sonny are at the table here. They need to really get themselves in a good position here.
There's only one
Because the
real
boys are off to a
difficult red,
flying
isn't
start.
there? Just the one on the rail.
Yeah, which you can land behind and just drop it in because then you got the bottom of the three reds there to play into the bottom right.
Just how does he get there? He's got to, transition past those yellows, that's all.
Yeah. I think
Bring
try
this
and come
down to the
and
middle pocket.
land on one of them two reds. Ooh,
Oh, he's
just gotta
going this way.
Land on it now. Problem where he is now, I don't think he's gonna be able to hold. I think the white's gonna go pretty much up into that little cluster of balls.
And if he doesn't get
Or
it,
go
he leaves
close
the
to
yellow
it-
under
to
the
him
red.
anyway.
So Clint can play this yellow under the red and come up into the red and open the black and yellow up if he wants.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
definitely
yellow's
an
going to
option
push
here.
towards that pocket.
If he chooses to attack, that's definitely on now, and you'd prefer to play it now than the next shot. Whereas Lander, I think he's gonna play for a cover up here.
These are really hard shots to cover up because if you nip the red, you're going off. You
Yeah.
pot it. Oh, that's a
He's
great
played
shot.
that really well.
That's a really great shot. So do you just double the red back? Because you got a big pocket there, and you can go out here if you get the pot.
If it is on to be able to be potted, looks pretty close. Oh yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah, he does have good
I think
opportunity
that
now.
red's landed in an awkward position where he can't actually pot it.
Yeah,
So he's got to either
bottom
play the
one
plan.
might squeeze past underneath it.
It's hard to
If
tell.
not, he might have to play the plant.
And you got to play this with a decent pace to get back up for the other reds. Oh, I guess you can use that red on the pocket to get back out.
Yeah.
So just roll this in and then use it to get the other one to the middle.
Yeah, did go
Oh,
clean.
he went all the way up.
if it went clean, I don't think he had to play it at that pace. I would have rather played it softer and then land on the other red to the bottom left, and then you could just bring the white out for the red
two
in the middle.
Yeah, because they both went in the middle, didn't
Yeah.
they? But maybe the
Or
black
land on the
didn't go,
outside one
and
and roll through
that's
for the other one to the bottom left. But it's a bit tricky now.
he's going to play the plant.
Alright. Capel has a good opportunity here.
Great. It just depends
If
on
that
that
red doesn't
yellow.
go-
Does it?
It
That
definitely
yellow
goes
under
to
the
the
red.
bottom right.
Yeah, you just got to land on it good, don't you?
Yeah.
So you could use this to come over, and you use this one in the middle of the table to come over and put the other one into the middle to come down for it.
And play the plant.
Then he's got the recovery shot if he misses, That's perfect.
He does have slight angle there to roll down and play your shot.
And just below the middle pocket, and you can play the plant.
Yep. I think the black goes in both the left, middle and bottom right, so got a couple options with that.
So you play this in a way to leave the yellow in the pocket, so you can play the one to the middle first, or do you play it so you can play the bottom one?
Depends if the black definitely goes in the bottom left, then you play it, just roll through slightly and play the one in the middle next.
Okay. And if not, you play it the other way around.
Yeah. Ooh, the yellow bounced out a little far though. It should be alright. You just screw back a little bit off the one in the middle.
Just to land like next to the black, they give you about the right angle to just roll it in.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to come that far back. Ooh.
Here we go. Here's a chance. If he goes full fledged, you play the red for the corner and go game. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think that one will go underneath.
You can kind of play the red for the corner now, and you can just roll it, and you've got the safety of the black as well. Oh, does it go?
Possibly. I would prefer to probably come out and play it in the middle.
Oh, it actually goes.
Oh, that's not going to get there. It's a bit tricky now. Might have to play this and come out pretty much middle table and then play the red off the bottom rail underneath the yellow. Always tried to go into it.
He's in a world of hurt here.
Yeah.
The white's running the wrong way and everything.
There's no real safety here either. You have to have a crack at this.
He tried to play your shot. He tried to get it underneath that yellow.
Yeah, it was
Foul snooker here.
bigger of a task from there.
How do you work this foul snooker, Luke?
I nominate the red and just glance off the red. The yellow comes out middle table and the white will head out to the left.
Yep.
Like
So like play a plant with the red. Yep. Pushing it to the middle of the table.
Yeah. Just like
Like
that.
that.
Beautiful.
That was perfect.
So the boys are on here. The ball breakers haven't got going whatsoever so far.
The boys go 6-0 up. I wonder if anyone's ever whitewashed in a grand final of Super League.
I doubt it.
That would be amazing.
I doubt it.
So Lister and Angles at the back corner here. Angles has got a beautiful cover on that pocket. You've got a fan, Luke.
Yeah. He's a good ball boy, that one. Aren't you, Kimbo? Held our cues all season, mate, didn't you?
Okay,
You
so
did it well, but
looks like we got Nathan versus Hawker on the stream table. Nathan trying to get the breakers on the board. Let's see if he can do it. He's just won the singles, the Super League singles. He's come up dry.
tricky opener here for Hawks, sir.
I like yellow here.
Yeah, definitely have to play yellow. You have to take that one to the middle. Probably want to try and roll through as well to play the one near the black next.
Okay. Oh. He hasn't got on the one by the black, so Nathan's actually got a tricky starter here. He might actually even take reds, but because the top right of the screen, take the yellow in the top right of the screen, and come back up. Yellow's still better.
Might even try and drag this in.
Oh, he's bridging over the yellow.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward queuing.
15-inch bridge. There's a massive bridge on that.
The ball breakers are feeling the pressure really out here.
So what's your last ball here for the black? This one up on the bottom of the table?
I would say the one at the top of the table near the red.
So so closest to us. Yep.
Oh, looks like he's going to try and clear these top three first.
You got to make sure you miss this other yellow on the way back out. Otherwise that happens. But
it's
still,
okay,
it's natural angle for
over.
this other one, isn't it?
Obviously prefer it to go in, but you would just play this dead weight. He's overcut that, he's opened it up, or no, I think he might have.
No, he's still got it.
He's
got the cover.
Coverage.
Nathan's got to do something special here. Can you play the red down off the yellow by the black and take the pocket?
No, because I think the white's gone too close to the middle pocket. He's just going to cover this pocket. Not sure he got the real estate that he wanted there though. Because if that goes in, there's a good opportunity to go out here.
And he's on the top right corner pocket yellow. You can just bounce out and get on the one to the middle to get back up here. Oh, he's playing the plan. So you're trying to hit the ball on the top right of the table here. Just come off the rail in front of the black and try and hit it.
Which one?
The top right of the screen. Oh,
I think
he's
it's too
going
close
this way.
to that red to get across there.
He's going this way to get this yellow out. That's a great shot.
It's a good shot. Nathan's just going to try and cover up this bottom right pocket with the one on the closest to him on the rail there.
He's got to get it really good.
He does get it really good.
Just dig this out.
Yeah, you just have to kick this yellow out here.
It looks like Angles is on the black on the back table.
Yeah. There is a yellow behind that black though, so it's
Looks
a
like you can
little
go
bit
cushion
tricky.
first.
What's Hawk doing here, covering up the black pocket?
Oh, it's
Sees
coming
the
out too
gap.
far. Oh,
I wonder if Nathan can pot the one.
I don't know what happened, but
To this
Angles
bottom
didn't pot the
left.
black.
Nathan can put this one to the bottom left as you look at the screen, and then hit the red near the yellow at the hole and jam them out. It's just
See,
even an
Hawk's got a
opportunity to get this
chance.
yellow out again
Hawk's
now.
got a chance to double this up onto this yellow and red here on the top right, the bottom right pocket of the screen.
I don't think you want to be playing that.
Sonny's on the black, but it's not easy. Only problem. Sonny's missed the black and left Angles on the black. So the only problem here is he's actually put a yellow in front of the red, so Nathan can actually pot this now, can't he?
I don't think he could have from where it was.
No,
and
but what I mean is he can actually play and cover this pocket and take control of two balls.
yeah.
But maybe not
Just
now.
tying the black up here.
Hasn't got it.
He tried to.
Angles to take him to 7. Where's the white ball going? Oh, 7-0 to the boys. He hasn't really done any damage there. Nathan gets a chance to tie the black up a bit better now.
Yeah.
Would you double this red you're closest to down towards the black? Just try and tie up. And remove this ball out of the mix. What's he
No, I don't
thinking?
like doing that,
He's
because if you
looking at
don't get
doubling
it, then you leave the opportunity to break out the yellow up the top here and go game. Hawker can actually play a shot here to glance off the yellow that he's closest to, bounce it off the rail past the red, and then run the white into the one that's closest to us.
Yep.
And if it goes in, you have a good chance of going out.
Going out. So you can develop it as well as pot the ball on the pocket.
Yeah. Or he can just bounce his yellow out as well.
You don't want to push it too far though.
Went a little bit too far, but he's still well in control here. Nathan really needs to make sure he covers the black this shot.
So we got Simon versus Louis in the back corner.
Oh. It was a good idea. He's trying to get the black over near that red, but he's Accidentally potted the red.
Do you cover up this yellow?
Yeah, you have to try and smother this yellow down there now.
It's smothered enough, but you can still double kiss it onto the pocket, can't you?
Yeah, the double kiss won't really serve you too well because you can't bring the white out.
Yeah. So he's got some sort of smothering now.
And that first red will actually go underneath that yellow as well and bring the yellow out to open it up. So
Yep. So he's got good control, good cover there, so he can just get this other one out.
Far left on the side of the table, he can actually cut the yellow in, and you'll be able to bring the white ball out.
I think this yellow he's aiming at now on the rail goes under this red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So then you play the one over the hole, and if you land the white ball hard on the left to pot the bottom left ball, you actually cut the yellow in, and it'll flick the red, and you should be able to bounce the white out and be on the black.
Okay. Shot.
Just need to make sure you get pretty much hard on the
Because
left.
I mean, he's on it
left
now.
rail.
You could just play the double kiss now and just take the pocket.
To play the double kiss over that distance is a bit risky, I think. Looks like he's playing it though. The problem
It
is
is
you
a
can
risky shot.
accidentally double kiss it in and snooker yourself.
Yeah. If you get it in, it's game over. Well,
It's the old cushion first,
cushion
I think.
first, double kiss. Great shot. So Nathan's now got to take the black's
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah. I think he should have had a dip there, I would have thought.
Simo's got 2 yellows and the black, and it's all over. 1 yellow on the black.
I don't think he's got the coverage, or has he? I think the white ball's...
He can pot
I
this
think
yellow
white
on the
goes
top
in between
pocket.
the two reds.
He can pot the bottom
Yeah, he has a good
the
opportunity here.
bottom right of the screen. He can pot this. Simo gets it.
He's played it soft. He's all... Yeah, I
So
thought Nathan
here,
should
do
have
you
played
play
that
this
bottom
thin
red
with a bit of
underneath, yep.
top and bounce back out, or do you prefer to screw this shot?
I'm screwing this all day. It's just
Okay.
too close to that red.
Yep.
If you catch the red on the way back out, the white can get stuck there.
Okay.
And then you're in trouble. Oh yeah. They didn't quite get through the white.
When you get these shots, you just got to be careful of the enough, aren't you? The white's just travelling.
Yeah.
But I think you'll go for the double here. Looks like you can double it and just screw the white into the bottom rail. Well, he doesn't even need to. So that's why I was saying, so I play that thin on the right hand side, so I bounce the white back up the table for the black instead of screwing it. But like you said, if you hit the red, you're screwed, aren't you?
Yeah. I wonder if he can get underneath the black plain ball here after if he has to play side. If he can get to the right angle plain ball, he should be going fairly close to this middle pocket.
I think he's got to play a bit of right hand side, but I still think the kick shots
Yeah, I
have a
think
kick at it.
Doesn't quite have the natural path.
He's gonna have a kick at it. Get off the rail. Ooh. Now it's
Yeah,
close to the rail, and Nathan can
play this bottom right red as you look at it and play it over the hole, and just leave a good snooker here. Cover the one rail escape. See, they're better snooker's because he's covered the one rail escape on the left side of the table.
And if you do escape out of this, you're going to leave the white on that red on the bottom rail. If you play the right rail into the black, you're likely to leave him on the red at the bottom.
Yeah, I think I prefer playing this just soft and just tapping the black.
Tap up to it, yep. Who's hitting it? Any harder, and that was in.
Put the pressure on Nathan here now. Because he has to have a go at these. I would think, and he's going to have to leave that one on the bottom rail till last.
You could have a go at potting the ball on the bottom right of the screen now and coming off two rails and getting a better position on the ball on the bottom. He's got the recovery of the other ball.
I think you're better off just leaving that ball till last.
Just rolling it in.
That way you don't have to do anything with the white. You just fully concentrate on the pot to drop it in.
He's playing safe.
He's hit that well.
I don't think he's covered the single rail. But it is past the pocket.
I think the reds might just be blocking their natural one rail escape, but he can go slightly wider. And
Sed's on the red for the black, and he's going to go 9-0 up. Yeah. There goes the red. He's on a nice easy black here.
Ooh, that's wide.
Oh, he's missed it.
Right, here's the opportunity the ball breakers need. And Nathan needs to capitalise on this because they're about to go 9-0 down.
Sed puts it away. Sed's shooting well.
The boys have come to play tonight.
Nathan needs this one badly. Do you just screw back out or do you just leave it where it is? Just leave it where it is and just roll it in the middle.
To try and land nice on it, but
he's screwing on it. Yeah, good shot. Nice and confident.
And most attacking players will take that shot.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so the breakers are on the board now.
Nathan stopped him from getting them whitewashed. It was looking like a whitewash there for a while.
Yeah, that would have been something, wouldn't it?
That would have been something.
It would be interesting to know if there has been a whitewash in the Super League final before. I highly doubt it, but you possibly could.
Alright, so who we got? So we brought Mandar in. So it's Clint Kapler versus Mandar on the stream table. Or no, they're on the back table. And Jason Hawker versus Louis on the stream table. What an excellent match so far. The boys haven't put much of a foot wrong.
Yeah. They've come out to play, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
The breakers have looked a little bit under pressure, really. They've made a couple of mistakes when they have been at the table.
And the boys have been capitalising when they're making them.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well as clearing the tables.
They just look a lot more relaxed out there, the boys.
Yeah, those last three shots from Nathan look like the most confidence I've seen him hit them. Seen him hit all night. So Louis to break. Let's see if Louis can get him to 2.
Just come up dry.
Reds look good here. There's nothing really touching a rail, and they're all there. It's just that one in the middle of the table above the black.
Yeah.
I think you'll see him get to it early. He's looking at it now, playing the plans and developing the yellow. I don't think you need to do that though.
Ooh. He's got a good wire, but he didn't really get close to that one. So chance here for Louis.
Wow. So just that red that Chase hit is the only one that's really bad now, isn't it? And he's got a couple of balls to get on it.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
But I think this red above the black goes.
This is probably going to be his toughest shot. If you let it.
He's played that nicely. And he's landed on the plant again. I wonder if he'll take it. Because he doesn't have to. If he pots this ball he's closest to now, he opens that pocket up for that ball.
Yeah, that's right.
So you just roll this in. Oh, Mando's gone and off. Kepler's back at the table. He can have a go. Well, that red goes, doesn't it? I mean, he can have a go at the develop now. He can play this red into the middle and just run into that red just to open it up. But I don't think you need to, do you?
Yeah, he's left it a little bit tricky for himself though. So he might be able to just drop it in the middle pocket and then play the one that's closest to black to the bottom left.
Okay.
He's playing this in the middle.
He's left the white safe.
He has, but he might be able to play the yellow up the rail here and go off the red into the middle pocket.
I think it looks a little bit too
red
far.
Might be, yeah, a little bit
forward.
too far.
Just a touch, but you can still play that shot and just push the red up the rail, you know, just to kill the red a bit, and promote your yellow.
Yeah. He's got a result.
He got fortunate there. He actually opened up his dead ball, but then got fortunate. He's just going to roll this in or over, and
result from here on to get themselves back into this match. So
in or over, and it's game over if it goes in. So you got to take the second yellow of these and screw back. Looks like it goes to the
there's
corner.
Not really
Maybe
an
it doesn't.
out on. What's he doing here? Is he trying to double this under the reds? I'm not sure.
Depends if he can cut this red in on the left hand side, because if he can.
It was such a hard shot to get under them reds. I think there was other balls better to be able to play under them reds.
Yeah, I would have been working on those 4 balls, trying to make him half decent.
All of them go down to that.
Oh no! Oh.
Well, this is what the ball breakers need, a bit of fortune to go their way, and now they need to capitalise on it to get themselves back in this match.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to see if any of these balls plant or where they go, but I'd be trying to get these 4 balls on. Looks like he's putting this in the corner. Now if he plays this ball along the bottom rail, the white's gonna run into the red or those yellows and open them up. So it's not a bad little shot. He's gonna try and screw into it off this.
Yeah.
He must that yellow on the very top rail must go.
I think it does pass to the right pocket, yeah. Really needs to make sure of these because it's a very big frame. They need these to get somewhat back in this match.
So do you pot this in the middle and just go up and down and try and land on the bottom ball to put it under the reds?
Putting it in the middle and screwing off the right side rail and just bringing the white out as far as I can. I was a bit thinner than I thought.
Yeah, see if you play this
He's
yellow
got right
under.
all the way back down there for this.
Has he still got 2?
Yeah, he does still have 2.
So if this goes clean,
He needs to make sure of this pot because you
Yeah.
need to screw back off this to make it a little bit easier for yourself to land on this other yellow.
He looks like he's got angled towards the middle of the table. Now all you got to do is make sure you don't clip the jaw.
I actually try and leave this over the middle pocket, run off the side of the yellow and bring the both balls out.
Yep, that's a shot Sonny teaches quite a bit.
Yep. And Sonny's taught this man a lot, so he's tried to play it, but he's hit it a little bit too thin.
I don't think that cuts back in, and even if it does, the white's everywhere. So what do you do here? Do you just play the cut for the corner? You don't even have a safety here.
You definitely have to go for it. But if he's going to try the double again under the reds.
I think you got more chance of just cutting the yellow
black
down.
another.
Kapler gets another
Kapler.
one. And the boys go into double figures.
Yeah, 10-1. Louis kind of got away
Louis
with
got
this a little
lucky.
bit.
But still, even if you just play this
Just
plan,
try and sneak past the first red. Just dead weight into the pocket. Looks like
he's
it's good.
potted it. He's done a Clint Kapler.
Look at this, we could be in for an early night here.
Yeah. Just roll this outside one in and just bounce back out.
I'm screwing off the
I always
closest one.
take the outside one first, eh?
Nah. It's just a slightly harder pot that you're taking on first then, I feel. That's good.
Good work.
11-1. Tell you what, I didn't predict this scoreline for this match.
When I made the remark about the whitewash, I was joking. I didn't think you'd see it, so. And then I just saw frame after frame after frame.
They've saved themselves from that, I guess, at least.
Alrighty, so we've got Sed versus Alex Kingsbury. And we've still got Luke versus Tristan in the back table. Have I missed a frame? Is my score right? Just 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to refresh the scores. No one's added the result. I know Clint won. No, that's right.
Clint
11.
Hawker won, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Alex for a biggest break of his life. Oh, he's got a yellow.
How have they landed for him?
Oh, the white on the top rail. But he's got an easy
It's
starter
okay,
on the red.
Yeah, reds look okay here.
Just the one nearest to the yellow and the black.
Yeah, that's his only tricky one.
Don't know, mate. Can't
Yeah,
tell.
we wouldn't know. I think Angle's nominated over in the far table and the umpire didn't hear it. Right, so Alex with a big frame here.
He's got the angle to get into the black and red now. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's too straight. So I'm just wondering what he's going to do with that red near the black. Might even just pot this one and try and get that angle again. So if
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Just bounce this left one in and come back out and try and pick
Just
that
want to
angle.
get just past that first red. Will be perfect angle. He's come out too far again.
It's opposite angle this way.
Yeah, now to just come out just past that first red there.
Now he doesn't have the recovery ball if he plays it, so
any angle on that side and you'll find you could make it work. Now he's come too far. He might be able to top off the bottom rail into the red.
he's screwing across. Okay, he's got the angle, but see the thing is, if he doesn't get a good kick here, he could be in trouble.
You need to try and screw into the right side of the black.
Yeah.
Screw
Oh,
into
it
the
actually
right.
goes. He's playing for it. He's looked to see if it goes. So he's playing for the pot.
I like screwing into the right side of the black here because you're always going to be on your bottom other two reds
Yeah, definitely.
to the top right.
So he's had to thread the needle. I think he's got it.
He can just
He always lets it off in his body language, doesn't he?
He can just drop this one.
Nice little smile there to say I landed perfect. So are you trying to go for the end one first or in the middle?
You have to go for the N1 first because he's on the wrong angle here.
Yeah. Now you can bounce off the top rail and back out.
Yeah. He needs to hit this well though, because you need to land pretty well on this red in the middle.
Do you play this with the two rail? So you take it off two rails instead of going up and down towards the yellow?
No, I think at this angle you just top through. He's going to snooker him. He's just
Perfect.
perfect.
Perfectly too far. That's the only reason I thought of the...
Oh, the
Angle's got it.
Is out on the other table. So what's that? They need one more frame.
One more frame and it's
They're
over.
on the hill. Wow.
Nathan's already standing there waiting for his frame. He wants on. Oh, he's got it. He's on the black, but he's shooting over top of the yellow.
Surprised he screwed that back, to be honest.
Just roll through and just play the black in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pressure black. Take him to two. He's Played that well.
Got it.
Played that well.
It's all good out there from Alex.
This could be an early night, Foss.
Yeah. Where is he?
Or the
Surprising
Breakers could
scoreline,
come
yeah.
back with a miracle.
That would be something.
That would be the biggest I've ever seen. So we got Nathan and Simon on the back table. And who have we got on the front table? Oh, are we going to play it? This will be the start of the fourth round, so Sonny might wait. And it looks like they are, so I might go and put the camera on that back table, mate.
What was that?
I think they're going to wait for this frame to play, so I'm going to put the camera on the back table for you.
Oh, okay, yep. No, I'm good. Alright, so they're going to play this frame out to see if they want to make team changes. Jeremy aims that camera up a bit. Can you tilt it up a little bit? Go a little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, sorry guys, you're going to lose a bit of quality because it's zooming in that far, but at least we can watch it.
Okay, here's the start of the almighty comeback.
That would be something. So Nathan's on reds, is he?
Yeah.
So he's got to take the red he's closest to. And he can't get past
Looks
the yellow.
fine.
If he can't get past the yellow, he's going to play safe. I don't know if that's a great shot. You've just let him
I don't really
get
like
the bottom corner pocket.
Didn't really
or
achieve much doing that.
the top left corner pocket. Now you can just play in or over on that, and you've got all the control.
Maybe it's a bit finer. It's probably going to be even harder to call angles from here at this angle.
It looks like he can pot the red.
If he can put this top one and leave himself an angle to the ball near the left middle to then run the white into the and develop the red on
cluster.
the rail, here's a chance.
He can do it from here to what's he? Oh, so he's making it
He's
messy.
going.
He's making it messy. I don't hate that shot, but like you said, if he can, well, he can't. He just rolls this red across now. So Simon doesn't want to play his yellow on the pocket, but I think he's forced to. He might just be able to drift it down onto the pocket.
Yeah, he's just going to run this down to the bottom left.
Is that hit a cushion? Is that hit a cushion? I assume it hit a cushion. So if he pots this and gets that angle like you said, Nathan can break into the cluster. Oh no, he's still playing.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth doing it then. I think you had to do it the shot before.
Okay. Now he's got the cover. You don't really want to pot this other yellow because then you've got nothing to play with. So
Yeah.
maybe you'll just chip off this and put the white on the top of the table.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best shot here.
Oh no, just pull
He's
it.
having
Cannon
a
into
dip
it.
here. That's actually good because they can just run this yellow down to the bottom rail
Well,
and sit it in between the reds and leave Nathan nothing really.
because he has to stop Nathan getting to that red because they go underneath that yellow now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you can just come off the yellow, run the yellow down to the bottom rail, and the white's going to be tied up.
yeah,
In there and
top.
leave Nathan nothing.
I think he's just chipped off it. Yep, he just chipped off it and left him tied on the red.
Yeah, I would have preferred bringing the yellow out into play then. It puts a lot more pressure on then. And it gives you a chance to actually get in and win the frame. Still a little bit of work to do now.
Just pot the red.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
You
really
have
going to
to,
do
but
anything, is it?
You want to run the white through so we can't play the red that's in between the two yellows.
Yep.
You want to not leave him on that red.
Yep. Is he? Wonder if he's thinking about potting it, or if he's thinking if he can get the yellow under. He just belted it.
Just jammed him out.
No one could have called that shot. If these two reds plant across the bottom rail, unless he can
He's
get
going to try
behind
and bring
him.
the white off and sit it on that red, is he?
Yeah. I don't know if he's got it. It's too hard from this angle to see. I know Simon can hit the yellow by the black.
I think you have to play the one near the black anyway.
Just bounce it out and leave the white tied on the black, really, like at the bottom of the black, yeah.
You want to make sure you bring yellow out into play as well, though. If you can hit the yellow dead straight without it clipping the black, then you can run the white through as well.
Yep. So you've only got this ball to play out.
I couldn't.
See, he hasn't got that yellow on.
Yeah, the yellow's not on anywhere, so.
See, if he hit that a little bit harder and put it to the middle of the table, it would have been, a better shot for him.
Yeah.
Nathan's going to try and tie this up now. He's gone for it again. He's left him just on this yellow again.
You might be able to just play this yellow pretty much square up to the top of the table and then run the white off the side rail and sit it underneath the red.
Yep.
Behind the red.
Yep. So play the yellow up into the cushion we're looking at.
He loves giving them a smack, Simo does.
Oh wow! What an outcome. I like the idea though. He's trying to double it, full table double it for the corner.
I don't think there's a commentator in the world that can commentate Simo's matches and call the shots that he's going to play.
I don't think Simo could commentate himself, mate. It looks like he can thin clip it in. but then he's got nothing on the other yellow. So what would you do here? Just bounce
I'm
this
just,
yellow out
I'm
and
just
leave the white
bouncing
on
it
the
out
red?
and leaving the white tight on that red that's on the bottom rail.
Yep.
For sure.
He's got the jigger out. See, now
He's hit it a
Nathan
little
can
bit
just
too
play
hard
this shot
though.
where he pushes the white under the red.
Yeah, he wanted the white pretty much touching that red. He played it just a bit hard there. He's got an easy safety here. Wonder if he's left just a simple one cushion then just tuck up behind the yellow.
Oh, you could just belt it and pot it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and call some of these shots anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, just to roll up off the side cushion, just sit on the yellow. Like that. It's a great shot. But he's on the red. The only shot he's on is this red to the corner. And
Yeah,
that leaves
that's what we
Simon.
could have done there.
That's a good shot. He's just going to push the
was
yellow
it a
onto
foul?
the
It
red.
was a foul.
Oh, was it? Oh, he must not have been totaled.
Yeah, he must
That's
try.
a black ball shot.
He must try to clip it and then bounce back out onto the yellow, but missed it on the way through.
He's not on the bottom red here, behind the black, so he's got to take the ball on the pocket to get better position now.
I think he can take the one.
Oh, he is on it. There you go. So you just clip this in. Yeah, bounce out.
Okay, Nathan really needs to take this opportunity now. Capitalise on it.
Just pop this, bounce off the rail and back out. Oh, screw back. Just dead straight. Looks like he's leaving the ball on the pocket till last.
Yeah, he's going to have to, I think, here. Just because the red's the bottom side of the middle pocket.
You just got to leave yourself good angle here to get on nicely on the black.
Yeah, pretty much probably the balk line's going to be perfect here. He's leaving himself a dead
That's
straight
pretty
screw
hard
back.
now.
I would have liked to come a little bit further up table here and then just run off the side rail after potting the red, but he's going to try and screw straight back, I think.
I think he can use a cushion here. Yeah. It's a big black.
See if he stays down on it.
No. Where's the white ball?
It's a good putt.
Yep.
Okay, is this the start of the biggest comeback in history? It's going to take a bit of magic from here. Tilts it down slightly. A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so both ball breakers players are at the table. Tristan's got a little bit of a tricky situation here on reds. It's not a bad option, just getting both them reds out. Unfortunately, one of them went dead on the rail.
Alright, where we at? Clint's on yellows.
Yeah, and Nathan's on yellows on the back table. He's played a good double there.
Clint's
Might even be
going for
playing
the
another double here.
going for their neck, yeah. You
Into
can
the
just
opposite middle and running the white into the other yellow on the right rail.
double and develop and go game.
This is a match-winning shot, this one. He's stunned it.
He's missed the yellow too.
But Tristan back at the table.
If he plays
good
this one on the
opportunity,
rail now and gets it in, it's game over. But if he doesn't,
I prefer playing the one where his
Closest
hands
to
near
it
to
first,
first,
yeah.
and try and land a little bit better on it. Because then you can
Yes.
still play the drop it in or over and be on this one to the bottom left.
yeah. Clint's in a bit of trouble here. He's got to play a really good shot here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he plays this to the bottom right pocket and screws the white all the way back up table to leave himself a double on this one that he's closest to now.
Okay. Or a cut.
He had a slight angle. Tried to get across, but he didn't quite
I think
get
he'll
there.
take
He
this
might
one
have
down
to
the rail
he might
first.
have to just drop this in down the rail and then
Roll it in, play the double.
and then play the double.
Oh, Sed's looking on quite a nice table here.
Yeah,
All the
it's a good
reds are
opportunity
open.
as well. Oh, that's a good pot.
Clint Kappa special.
The boys have just looked on tonight. They've come out focused and playing really well.
So he just wants to land on a natural double here. It's a race to see which one wins first, Sed or Clint. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think with the angle that he's left himself, he kind of has to play the punch double here. So he can't really play the in or over double.
Let's punch this in. You're on the black. Oh, he's
He's gone
missed
for
it.
the punch double.
Look at the
Oh,
white. Look at
he
the
might
yellow.
drag this.
Oh, he's
Oh,
fluked
he
it.
has.
Kapler's fluked it. And Nathan Potts the black.
That's just been the way the night's gone, really, hasn't it? The boys
Yeah.
have just steamrolled. They've had a good run
They've had the run of the balls, that's for sure.
for the win. He's got it.
Kapler for the win.
That's it. The boys, 2020 Super League champions. You know,
Thanks, Foster, for the
unpredicted-
commentary, mate. That
unpredicted
was
scoreline,
awesome.
I must say.
That was brilliant. What a match.
Yeah, the boys just came out absolutely firing, didn't they?
Yeah, oh,
They didn't make a mistake very early on. They built up a good lead, and then every time the ball breakers came to the table, they just looked.
they got
They never
the
got into it. They just never got into it, did they?
that's right. The boys got the scoreboard pressure first. No, they got the boys win.
Very convincingly as well.
Yeah, no, the boys didn't put a foot wrong. Like you said, they I think the first three frames on the mainstream table were master breaks. No, the third frame was nearly a master break, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then every time they got to the table, it was single
Yeah.
visit frames. They played really
They
well.
played very well tonight. Not very many mistakes. It was a good pool. The ball breakers, they did have a couple of opportunities and they didn't quite capitalise on them, and then the boys absolutely punished them for it.
Yeah, Clint Capital was on fire tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to hop off now.
Thanks, guys.